I'm Westin Gourneau, and this is my vocation story. So I kind of started out as, my family was a very check-the-box Catholic type. We always were at Mass. That was always a top priority. I only really knew structured prayer, though. I never would really say I'd had a personal relationship with God. I very much so seeked worldly endeavors, like sports, business stuff, like camera stuff. That was what really interested me. And I really focused on that and worldly success. But as I continued to go for like worldly goods, I realized that worldly goods didn't fulfill me, and that I needed to find something that would actually fulfill me. And when looking for things like that, I started to just pay attention at Mass, listen to like sermons, and I was like, there's some value here. There's something that's really kind of mystical about this. So in my pursuit of finding stuff like about the church, I really thought that the Bible was the best place where I could really dive in and adventure more into the Catholic faith. And at the beginning, it was really just a discipline. I was like, okay, I gotta get through this. But then that discipline slowly turned into a desire. And that desire to read the Bible led to like, okay, I can pray like for 5 minutes after I read the Bible. And it really kind of got me to like dive deeper into like faith. I would say I was still participating in like worldly goods, but I was at least leaving some time for like the church. Then 6 months in, I kind of hit another wall, and I was like, okay, why am I feeling this way? And then someone mentioned a conciliation. I was like, okay, I'll put that on the schedule and give that a try. I went into a conciliation, and I had this really stunning moment. I was like, this is kind of scary. I'm sitting in front of Jesus. Jesus is looking at me. He knows all my sins. And it got me really scared. I was about to leave, but this old man was like, you're next in line. I was like, okay. And I just kind of hopped into the confessional, and we got through it. And then the priest helped me through, and he gave me 4 things to work on. And out of those 4 things, the last one really hit me. They was like, go to Mass more often. I was like, I'm doing that. Pray more often. I can always make time for more prayer. Come to reconciliation more often. Okay, I can do that. But the last one really struck my heart. It was do stuff outside of yourself in the Lord's name. There's something like, to me, it just felt like more than volunteering, as like give more of myself to Jesus. So I was really excited coming out of that confessional. I felt really clean. I dug into my Bible some more, big Bible binge, and like some stuff that really came out to me when I read that Saturday was the call to discipleship. Deny yourself, pick up your cross, and follow me. It hit my heart. And then finally the story of Jesus in the garden, about to take up his cross, his stress and his worries and his anxieties, and saying, not my will be done, but your will be done. So I did that. In prayer that night, I was like, Lord, help me deny myself, pick up my cross, and follow you. And not my will be done, but your will be done. Wasn't as patient as Jesus, though, so I said, speak to me at Mass tomorrow. Went to bed, didn't think much of it, and then I woke up, and my mom's like, okay, we gotta get ready early, the bishop's gonna be here. I was like, oh, the bishop's gonna be here. That kind of got butterflies stirring. We went to Mass, and then the bishop's like, I'm here to install the pastor of St. Philip's. And I was like, oh, that's a bit priestly for me, that's a bit scary. I prayed about that last night. Then he got to a sermon. He was like, this is what a priest does, and we need more young men to discern the priesthood. I was like, oh my. I asked for Jesus to call me to something, and he did. And that part really excited me, but I was like, I don't want to be a priest. So I was scared. I kind of ran away in that fear. When I would pray, I'd hear about priesthood. When I'd read my Bible, I'd hear about the heroic deeds of the apostles. And it just kind of really pushed me away because I was scared to follow this call. But then eventually, a week later, my mom was talking to me about future plans. And out of the blue, she was like, Westin, remember when you wanted to be a priest? And that really shocked me. It's like, I didn't say that. When did I say that? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. But then I went down to my room and I thought, I know why she said that. And I just added everything up and I was like, I think I need to give this a real look. So then I just put all the puzzle pieces together. I was like, at confession, do stuff outside of yourself in the Lord's name. Deny yourself, pick up your cross, and follow me. Not my will be done, but your will be done. Speak to me at Mass tomorrow. Mass tomorrow, the bishop comes about how important priesthood is, how they need more young people to discern the priesthood. Then my mom, just out of the blue, says it. And then I really looked into other options, and I decided that seminary was my next step in the journey. And that's kind of the story of how I got to where I am today.